What's good, y'all? It's the artist. I got new music coming for y'all very soon on February 16th. You are now tapped in.
Tapped in exclusive. We are the internet, bitch.
Yes, all right. Tapped in podcast. We're joined today by a very special guest. I would say a huge up and coming R&B sensation from somewhere that's very close to my heart, Newark, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
I'm representing right now.
Yeah.
Shout out East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Jets. Aaron Rodgers coming back.
Jersey.
The artist. Thank you so much for tapping in with us.
Thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. You're here doing Grammy shit.
Yeah.
But before we dive into everything you're doing now, I want to go a little bit, prior to you doing this, right? Mm-hmm. So how did you end up, let's talk Newark, New Jersey first.
Right.
How was it growing up for you?
Shit. I mean, to other people, it may seem like it was crazy. I mean, it was, but that's just home.
Yeah, of course.
That's home. It's just home. It was fun. A little scary.
Yeah.
Still fun. It was uplifting to me,
Right.
Special, man. Newark is a special place.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think it's New Jersey's kind of a misunderstood place to pretty much everybody that's not from Jersey.
Honestly.
Right?
I think sometimes people try to say it gets overshadowed by New York, but Jersey is its own place, man. They have their own identity.
Shout out to New York, man, Jersey, man.
It's different.
I feel like
it's different.
These past few years too, it's kind of been really growing on the scene too, just the whole Jersey music shit, all that, it's just really kind of becoming a thing now.
Facts.
It's always been a thing, but now to even people like me who don't really know the shit notice it now. You know what I mean? So.
Hell yeah. And you're gonna continue to crack it open, you know what I'm saying?
Amen. Amen.
I mean, as far as singing, music, finding your voice, all that shit, at what point did you actually want to do how young were you when you realized you had this talent?
I'm not gonna lie. I got a video where I'm 2 years old singing on the mic, but I feel like
no fucking way.
Nah, for real. I always loved music. Music is just it's just in me,
Yeah.
But it wasn't until my freshman year of college where I decided to really want to do it, but I didn't really take it seriously until 2020.
All right,
so when
cool.
I started dropping music for real.
4 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, so you said you always loved music. What were you influenced by? What was in your house growing up? What did you listen to personally?
Shit, I'm not gonna lie. I listen to a bunch of genres.
Yeah.
Cause I love and romance, hopeless romantic vibes. So I was listening to everything from One Republic to Anthony Hamilton, then go right back to Paramore or something like that. I was all over the place. Music
genre hopping for sure.
I love music.
That's actually how you know you really love music. If you're not just dedicated to listen to one shit over and over,
right.
If you can pick up everything, that means you got a good ear. You know what I'm saying?
Black Household Starter Kit, except to Anthony Hamilton. I ain't heard that in a minute. That's my jam right there. Well, back some memories with that joint. I ain't gonna right.
So, did anybody around you sing? How did you know what I'm saying? How did you end up getting into that?
I have a lot of artists in my family, but no singers though. Everybody, they be rapping. Yeah, a lot of rappers in my family.
Anybody you want to shout out real quick?
No.
Fuck them niggas.
Nah, they don't. I don't remember last time they rapped.
I respect that.
Shout out to my family, though. Shout out to the tapes.
To all of them, but no.
But yeah, nah.
This is your show today. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm just being real. They don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
Nobody was.
But nobody was doing what you do. That's uniquely you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. How I just started singing. Just woke up, started singing. I don't know, but I love it though.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you do because it's good.
Thank you.
We need you to keep making that shit.
I got you.
I have a question. While in the process of singing and starting to really start taking it seriously, was there somebody telling you should take it seriously, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my friend. Her name Tata. So Tata. I would I would always do I would sing and rap over instrumentals, so old songs like Mary J. Blige songs, and I was in my dorm. She would record me. I would post it on Instagram and stuff, and I was just doing it for fun. I never was I'm gonna do this because I thought I was going to the WNBA. So one day my friend was like, "Yo, you gotta go to the studio." She kept saying it, but then one day she told me to get in the car and she took me to her friend's house who had a home studio.
Yeah.
And the first song I ever recorded on the mic was a remix to Quickie by Miguel. It was me and her on the remix. That's the first song I ever recorded in my life in 2018.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. My first time, when I had the headphones over my ears, I'm like, yo,
Does this live
I'm
anywhere?
not stopping.
Do you have this original product? Does this live anywhere?
It was on Apple Music at some point. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know. I would have to go look.
We'll have to look for it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so that's crazy. So you were. Let's talk about the fucking. You just casually dropped WNBA on us.
Yeah,
like,
that was.
Oh, yeah, I love
let's
basketball.
talk about your basketball career.
Serious hooper.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna go into a get drunk conversation, but I watched this clip the other day, and people were saying like WNBA. If you think NBA got hoopers, they got like some bench riders who just be there hooping. And don't get me wrong, every NBA player can hoop, but they say WNBA is serious as fuck.
Yeah.
And you got to be raw as fuck to even like get a chance in that shit. Like it's less people, so it's just you got to be the rawest.
So at what point did you start hooping?
I had played my first basketball game when I was in the 6th grade, and my last basketball game when I was a sophomore in college.
Wow.
I played like literally
So you
like
played in
all
college?
year round. Oh yeah, I went to a 2-year in my city in Newark. It's called Essex County.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you love
played
hoop.
Essex County.
I love basketball. I go
What
play
was
right
your,
now.
What was your position?
I was a point guard.
Damn. Who's your favorite point guard? WNBA, NBA, I don't care.
I'm gonna go with AI. Because when I used to live in Newark, it was a guy that lived next door to me. Every time I would watch him take the garbage out because he looked like Allen Iverson. I thought it was him. I really did. I used to always tell my mom,
AI.
look, it's him. It wasn't, but
AI was cold as fuck.
nah, facts.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Although the Nets, they had Kid at one point. He was pretty good.
Yeah, but
AI was way colder.
AI.
Although shout out him. But yeah, so we transition out of hooping. So that's crazy because I feel like, you know, people that come on the show for the most part, they're like, I was always gonna do this shit. This was my life. You know what I mean? And I'm like, there's really nothing else. They're like, nah, forever this. But you actually had like an idea.
I had a few things. I'm a Libra. I'm indecisive.
So
I thought I was gonna be a fashion model.
I was okay.
At some point, I'm like, I'm gonna work with kids for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on in my mind, but this is what God brought me. It's where I belong.
Yeah, and that's funny because being an artist,
right,
helps you put all that shit that's in your mind out. It helps you kind of organize and, you know, creatively outlet that.
That's a fact.
So let's talk about your name, since I just name dropped you, the artist. How did you end up with that?
So I started off as Erica, the artist, because my real name is Erica, but then I dropped my first name because I feel like artist, it just embodies like who I am. Like I love art, all forms of it.
Of course.
And I just feel like it fit. Like I tried to figure out other names, but nothing stuck with me.
Yeah.
And like I always get people saying like, you know, it's gonna be hard, you know, have that name going into this. I'm like, that's fine. If I have to explain myself for the rest of my life, I just will.
You will. Yeah.
I'm an artist, man. That's
well,
just who
also,
I am.
your music will do the talking.
Yeah,
right?
That too.
All those people criticizing you don't make music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let them do what they do. Right.
Facts.
So sophomore year, you stop hooping.
Yeah, it was over with.
So did you get out of college to pursue music, or did you stay in college and work on music?
Nah, I said fuck college too. And I just was working. Like I started working
like,
with
fuck
kids, and that's kind of what I was doing for real until.
Was that your degree? You're gonna do like child development, or what were you?
Honestly, it was liberal arts. So
Liberal,
you, man.
okay,
And
yeah.
decisive. I ain't even know what I wanted to go to school for. I
Kind of
just
went
said,
hand
go
in
to
hand.
school. Right.
Sometimes
But yeah.
I'll be on that shit too, though. Just living life.
Of course,
Thanks.
of course.
It was just working with kids for real. That was like my primary thing. I used to drive trucks too, but
You drove
yeah,
trucks.
Man.
Well, okay.
What did you
Don't
do?
just gloss
What is
over
that?
that.
Right.
How was that? That must have been crazy.
You guys
That was
CDL?
cool. I had
Like,
Oh, okay. I was like,
What kind of trucks though?
like the ones right before you need your CDL, like the
Like
the
UPS.
24 16-foot box trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big
Damn.
joints. Yeah.
Holy shit.
it was for a company, or you were just doing this shit like on some freelance shit?
Nah, it was like different companies I would do for.
And then, did you have any funny? You must have some crazy stories about that.
Nah, I mean,
That
I
was
just
just
enjoyed
chill?
my freedom. Like I was able to eat whenever I wanted to. I was on the phone watching movies.
Oh, you know
I was
what?
having mad fun. But after a while, I was just like, yeah, nah, this ain't it.
Did you ever have another day job that was crazy or people might not know about?
Nah,
That was it.
that was it. That was it.
Damn. Okay, so 2018, you record your first thing.
Mm-hmm.
You said 2020, you're taking it seriously.
Yeah, that's when I was like in the studio every single day of the week.
Now,
100% there.
was that COVID related? Is it because COVID hit and you're like, fuck it, I got to stay in the studio? Or
No,
like,
I was
what?
already like in the studio a little prior to that, but
Yeah.
COVID coming in definitely made it easier to only do that.
Okay.
There was
that
nothing
makes
else to
sense.
do.
You had time.
And I had a engineer who was willing to open his studio every day. He didn't give a fuck about it being COVID.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, shout out to him.
And that's in Jersey?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Man, that's crazy. So did you end up like at that time, 2020, you're putting all this shit together. Like, what did you actually, because the world was shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like, were you like, I'll put in the work now. Hopefully everything reopens and I get to perform this shit?
I was still like,
where was your head at?
I was like putting music out and stuff still. I had dropped a song called Come and Go in like, I want to say April of 2020. And then in May of 2020, I dropped a song called Pink. And then, yeah, I was still dropping stuff. And then like they started opening up like small open mics and stuff again. So I was going to like every single one I could go to.
What was that? Can you give us about like a little bit of background on that, like performing some of your shit for the first time?
It was cool. I was nervous. Like I'll be a nerve wreck sometimes, but it was just fun being able to do that. And then like the way people would embrace me when I was done was like real motivating. I wanted to keep doing it.
Right.
So yeah, it was fun though. Not gonna lie.
Do you feel like those moments, you know, where you're performing and it's validated in the form of like, you know, public opinion or whatever, is crazier than like when you make a song? Or do you feel like making music that's your thing?
I would say making music is my thing because like I don't do it for, to be validated. Like this, I love this shit with all of my heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I really love music.
Right.
And I would do it even if it didn't come with everything that is coming with right now.
Of course.
So,
but performance, right? Let's talk about performance. Do you value like is performing?
Oh, I love performing.
That's got to be, you know what I'm saying?
Performing. I love performing and being in the studio equally for different reasons though.
Would you say the high is different? Like making music is a different high and performing is a different high? Yeah.
Right before I perform, I'll be feeling like, yo, I need all the liquor y'all got. Need a bathroom. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
But is that how you get over like your butterflies? Like you have a little drink, and what's your drink of preference? What your like?
Ritual.
I've been doing a lot of Dawn or double Dawn in the words of fame. But
I like that.
Yeah, I would say it is, but honestly, I don't think anything could take away the nerves. Like
right.
Until you really get on the stage and you can't walk off. Like you gotta go sing. It's like
you're there.
You're there.
And
that's when like it'll subside a little bit after I sing the first couple notes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: like in terms of song making and writing, right? Because I feel like that's a huge component. Obviously, like when did you start like writing songs? Was it in 2018, or you felt like did you ever like keep some memos beforehand and try writing?
Well, like I had mentioned before, like I was doing like a lot of freestyles to like just old school beats. So I think it started there for real.
Just the freestyling.
Yeah, it started there. It started there. But honestly, like when I go in the studio now, like I don't have like a pen and paper and stuff like that. Like I try to get all my thoughts out first, and then I go back and like write it,
revisit it, and then think about what you said, kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say like, as far as song making, is that always your process, or do you like having multiple people in the room? Do you like being alone? Like, what is it for you that works best? I
don't mind people being in the room. I always like to hear what the listeners have to say because like, I'm looking at it in a different way than them, and I feel like more brains are better than one. I'm trying to like get into different processes though. Like I want to have songs already written out, completed before I go to the studio. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out. But I prefer that method because it's easier to get the feeling out because it's like that's how I feel in that moment.
Right there.
So like whatever I'm saying, that's just how I'm feeling right now.
Right. You capture that shit like in a bottle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Do you ever get that thing where you riding around or you having a tough day and then you like think of some shit? Do you write it down in your notes? Are you like a notes type person? I pull out my phone,
go to the voice memos, and just start recording myself.
Yeah.
I could be mid conversation with somebody. I could be in the mall, in the pool.
Yeah. You're like, I gotta do this right now.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
I'll be like, yo, hold on real quick, and I'll just start.
What about, do you typically record drinking or smoking or anything, or do you record sober?
It all depends on what I got. If it's some weed around, I'll probably smoke, but I've been trying not to though. I don't want it to mess up my voice. But I would definitely have me a drink. I'll be going to the liquor store before the song. Okay. I do.
Cool. So liquor's a consistent theme. Performance and writing.
Gotta get that trademark.
Hell yeah, that's crazy. All right, cool. So you have your own process.
Yeah.
But you're kind of tweaking it and seeing like what else you can do.
Yeah, just trying to grow.
Yeah. And have you been collaborating with anybody recently? Like noteworthy that's kind of, or can you not talk about it?
Nah, it's not that I can't talk about it. I mean, I feel like I've been working. I would like for the people to see it though, Yeah. To see what
you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't think I could talk about it now.
Respect. I like that.
Yeah, just watch me. I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure,
everybody just has to tap in and see what's good.
I like
man.
that type of shit right there. Just watch me. Like I'm not gonna talk too much. Less
Right.
talk, more action.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
Speaking of which, let's have a do
the
the
wheel?
Tapped In wheel.
Okay, we have a fun part of the show.
All right, let's do
On your side or
it.
my side?
So this is called the tapped in wheel. You get 3 spins. Okay, it's kind of self-explanatory. You get it when
So when I spin it, y'all gonna ask me a question or something?
Well,
yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like self-explanatory. Whatever it is, we'll ask it to you. For example, a
It's
video
kind of like
reaction.
a carnival game.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
there you go.
So-
Don't be afraid to spin it.
Spin here.
Yeah, pause. Cap or no cap?
Ooh, cap or no
What
cap?
you got for us, Kev?
All right. New Jersey has the best food. Cap or no cap?
No cap. I mean
No
cap.
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 Oh, cap.
Yeah, that's cap.
Wow. All right, where has the best food then?
I'm
Bro,
not gonna
do
lie.
Not smoke this USB on the show. Jesus. Sorry.
I had my best food so far in Chicago.
Chicago? What'd you have?
I had a few spots. I remember I went to this breakfast spot. They had this thing called French Toast Flight, and I'm not
French
I'm
flight, like a bunch of different.
yo, exactly. But I'm like so basic. Yo, they had the strawberries, blueberries, chocolate chip, and I destroyed every one I had on my plate,
It must-
except for
okay.
the one with the pecans on it. I don't like pecans
So
or pecans, however y'all say it.
okay, so so it was a French toast flight.
Yo, it was like
Do you know
six different
what
pieces.
was the spot called?
Yo, I don't know.
You
you
know you
remember?
remember?
Truth
Italian.
Italian.
Truth
Yeah,
Italian.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of great food in Philly too.
Oh, shout out Philly.
Yeah, I ain't a few spots.
Yeah, but that's not too far from
But
Jersey.
that's
No, it's not.
but that's the one that you can remember that's sticking out in your head, right?
Yeah, the one
Truth
that's
And you,
Italian.
the next time you go back, you going back.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, spin again. You get 2 more.
A video reaction.
Video
We got
reaction.
something-
All right,
Some
we'll pull
craziness
something
for
up
you right
Let's see
here.
what we got.
Let's see what you got for
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Eric Andre.
you. Yeah. These guys.
Shout out Eric Andre.
Yo, I love that guy. Oh, hey, yo, what the? Nah. Hold on. Hey, yo. Fuck no. Hell no. Look at her. She like that. She like it. He like it too. Look at
Shout out
Yo.
Eric
I'm
Andre.
glad you enjoyed
what
this.
the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, if that ever happened, bro, I don't know what I would do. I'm really call the cops.
Call the real cops.
Calling the other cops. For sure.
Oh my God. All right, you get another spin.
Yeah. Do you ever watch that show on your own? The Eric Andre show?
I seen him in the movie on Netflix called Bad Trip, maybe.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
they, like,
yeah, yeah. That was a
oh
good
my
one.
god.
With, oh my God.
It
what's
had
her name? Tiffany Haddish.
yes, Tiffany
and
Haddish.
who else was in it?
the other I forgot his name. I don't even
Rel?
know.
Was it good?
Yeah, he was in it. All right, you get another
You good?
spin.
Oh, you landed on video reaction. You spin again.
You spin it crazy.
Mad Libs.
Mad
Oh,
Libs?
Mad.
Yes. Okay. Boom.
Oh.
We got the game.
All right.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
So
what is this?
we are gonna give you this.
Okay. Mad Libs is a game, and you kind of like fill in the blanks.
Okay.
So you fill in the blanks, and then you read us your Mad Lib.
Okay.
That's like the I don't know. It's like it tells you what the adjectives and all this shit. Are.
Where's the pen?
Give it a
Pen,
Sharpie
pen.
over there. There you go.
So what I'm supposed to write?
You just
Anything?
fill in the blanks.
I think
just
read
like you're
the
writing a song.
I think you read the sentence, and then I think whatever it says in between there, you kind of like.
yeah, it'll
fill
say
it.
like put a verb here.
Okay.
Choose any verb you
I ain't gonna
want.
lie, I needed this right here. I would y'all say adjective. Like, what is
I need that too. I have no idea what that
That's
means.
at my business school. All right, so American children are fascinated by adjectives. That's all right, bye. Hold up.
All right, cool. All right, so we got to hear the Mad Lib that you've written.
All right, you
All
ready?
right, is it? What's the category at the top? What is-
Category says spooky stuff.
spooky stuff. All right, let's hear this Mad Lib.
All right. American children are fascinated by messy stuff-like stories that scare the noses off of them or make their umbrella stand on end. Scientists say this is because being frightened causes the blicky gland to function and puts coffee into their blood. And everyone knows that make kids feel short. When they are scared by a movie or a show, boys laugh and holler and run, but girls cover their eyes with cucumbers and keep screaming and crying. Most kids get over this by the time they are 23 years old. Then they like movies about cars talking or cops shooting bathtubs. Or if they're girls, they like movies about a boy meeting the sidewalk and falling in love. Of course, that can be scary too.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Artists.
That was
Beautiful.
actually really good.
Thank you. This will live here forever.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
That was actually really good.
Cool. She signed it. Yeah, we got it here. The artist.
Here you go, man.
You heard it here
Appreciate you.
first. Of course. Thank you.
ARTchives, man. We here.
Artiste. Thank you. So we're gonna hop back into the music.
Okay.
Took a little
Let's do it.
detour. So
Let's do it.
all right. So as of right now, this could be outdated, but I mean, over 200,000, I think, monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
Fucking over 100,000 followers on TikTok. You got crazy YouTube number. I think your all-time streams are well over 12 million. Like it's
Think
nuts.
so?
Yeah, combined. I'm talking everything. I mean, like,
Potentially.
how does it feel like to have gone from that dorm room freestyling to what the fuck you're doing now?
Not gonna lie, I'm still like just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like every day is like, it's unbelievable, but it's believable because I believe that, you know, God makes no mistakes.
I like that.
But yeah, it's been crazy to just see everything that's been going on. Like watching the streams go up, the followers go up, the support get like stronger,
Yeah.
it go further.
Right.
Yeah, everything is just like wow to me.
Absolutely. All right. So music wise, what I like to do, you know, because unlike most shows, I won't call names out. I listen to the music. So I'm going to actually pull up my Spotify
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you some of my favorite songs. And then you just let me know, like, if they hit for you, maybe like a story about making a song in particular,
Okay.
whatever the case may be. So
Gotcha.
obviously, I'm not going to go with the biggest. Sober is amazing.
Yeah.
We should talk about that separate, but everybody's going to say sober and I'm not fucking everybody. So I'm going to tell you
Right.
some other songs.
Got
So
you.
Beneficial. I fucking love Beneficial.
Ooh, hey, bedroom bully, huh?
Love Out Loud. I fucking love Love Out
Because-
Shout
Loud.
out Troy Taylor, Deja.
Love Letters. I'm Good.
Ooh,
So,
great. All great songs.
I've
man.
got
All great
yeah.
songs.
These are some of my favorite from the art. What is it called? The
Archives.
Archives.
Archives
By
yes,
the
sir.
artiste. The Archives. Spelled ARTchives. So
Yes.
look that shit up on Spotify. But let's talk about just that project in particular, right? So what are some of your favorite memories working on that project?
Man, everything, honestly, because we was working on the project, but we didn't know we was working on the project at the time. We was just in the studio making music, shooting videos, traveling, getting in with producers for like my first time ever. Yes, my first time ever like working next to inside the studio with producers. Like really,
What?
from flying out to different cities. I was in France. Like
All right,
everything about Archives. Like
talk to me about that. Holy shit. How was France?
I had got like invited to like a writing camp out there.
Yeah.
And like I just met so many different people from different countries. I think it was me and another guy from America.
Okay.
Everyone else was from like Germany, from France, somebody from the UK. She was from London.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing just being around different mindsets, like hearing different background stories. It's kind of like we all experience the same things, but very differently. You know?
Right,
Like
right.
out there is like way different from here. That was fun. Only thing I didn't like was the food, but that's okay. But that was really fun.
You talking
it was,
about in
It
France?
was inspiring.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I would go back there to like work on an album or something.
Right.
For sure.
Oh, damn. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I like that. Now, memories making the project itself. Like, what about some songs in particular?
Okay, we're gonna go with Beneficial. Since
Okay.
that's your favorite one.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I had a trip to Atlanta to record some music, and I did Beneficial there, Love Letters there, and I believe that might be it on that project.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like it just felt like I'm in my own space, a studio that I'm comfortable with. Because every song on the project, besides Sober, I recorded at studios I've never been to before, for the first time.
Damn.
And so yeah, that was fun making that. It felt like I was just in there by myself. Like, I'm just in there vibing, like as if it was a girl in there with me. It
Right.
wasn't in that session. No, it wasn't.
It was just you.
Had to think back.
And then transitioning from Beneficial right to doing Love Letters was like, it just felt like I was just talking to somebody that was in there, just telling them about what I've been through
Yeah.
and who I've been through with or something.
Yeah.
Chosen was a really fun record to work on. Shout out Teddy P, my boy D Caesar, or the producer on that beat. That was fun. That was my first time recording at Quad Studios in New York. That was fun because they that beat was very new for me. Like that style of
the
production
sound,
was very new for me. So
right.
I was a little like shaking up about it at first, but like having the support in the room was really cool because they like, yo, you could do it. Like just do it as if you would be doing something that was just a guitar, you know? So that was very fun to make. What else? Love Out Loud. Ooh, gotta talk about that one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Troy Taylor.
Shout out.
The one and the only. That was our first time meeting, having a session, the first song we ever did together, and it came out to be that. We got more music together, but we could talk about that
later.
after this. That was fun. And shout out to Deja, the writer that was in there with me. Great girl, great. She's a superstar.
Wow.
It was very fun doing that too. Very fun. I don't know. When he first walked in the room, it's like I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
But like I know I was ready to work and open to learning, to whatever he, you know what I'm saying, he had set up in his mind, I was willing to take it. But like he made it, he put me in a position where like I could be myself. We could talk about the record. I could tell him the story. He could help me figure it out. And like, yeah, that's how he became my uncle.
Sounds like
he
good
felt
chemistry
like an uncle.
right there.
Yeah, great chemistry with Troy, man. He's a great guy.
That's like a true, like when you think of collaboration, right? That's like actually collaborating, like getting in the weeds and shit. It's not just some dude sitting in there smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody who's like, tell me the story. Let's put it together.
Yep.
That's and I think that's undervalued. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times we talk to people that are like, yeah, we're hitting the studio and it's like 12 people and nobody's really contributing.
Hanging out.
Niggas having a studio party.
Staring at each other.
Bitches over. That's
they got hookah, like,
and smoke.
but there's no music, you know? So the fact that that's actually probably good to talk about too, you know? Like, do you feel like more productive when you're in studio sessions now than maybe you did when you first started? Like, do you think you take it, like, is it with a different lens maybe? Like, it's more serious? Or?
Yeah, like, I like to take, like, what I learned and, like, use it for the next time. So now when I'm in the studio, I'll think, like, all right, so Troy had mentioned, like, you know, repetition is key sometimes. So that I take that with me. And, like, if I was working with a writer, she told me maybe I should write my hook first and then, you know, so, like, I just take, like, all the advice and stuff that I learned and just try to utilize it for the next sessions.
For the next shit.
Yeah, because they can't come with me to every session. So it's like, I got to take what I can and try to implement it moving forward.
100%. That's smart though. I feel like a lot of people, it can go, you know, in one ear and out the other.
Nah, I'm like, bro, I really want to like be big in this. So like, I have to
Hell
learn.
yeah.
Like, there's nobody's going to get far doing anything if you don't learn.
Right.
You're just going to stay stagnant.
And be open to it.
Yeah. Got to be coachable, man.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. And then let's talk. Let me pull it up 1 second. So Damaged, obviously latest single that's out now, but I mean, do you want to talk about that or you want to talk about what's coming soon?
Let's talk about both real quick.
Okay, let's do it. So tell me about Damaged.
Damaged was my first time ever recording music in Philly.
Yeah.
My manager hit me like, yo, yeah, don't make no plans. You got to record a trip in Philly. All right, cool. We was out within a couple days. We spent there like, I think 4 or 5 days in there. Every day we was in the studio. And that was very fire. Shout out to my boy Music Spirit, T-Dub. Shout out to Mayor, the whole entertainment team out there. Shout out to all of them, man. They treated us like we was family when we got there. And they definitely challenged me though, because Damage is also like a beat. Maybe a year ago, I probably wouldn't have chosen.
Wouldn't have done that.
No, but like, I think, yeah, that was like my favorite one that weekend.
Oh, for sure.
Like that shit is just hard.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's crazy because that kind of shows in so many ways. I mean, people can talk about, you know, what does progress sound like in an artist, right? So it's like to hear you do things that maybe you haven't done before is obvious progression, you know, like it shows that you're able to be versatile. So
Facts.
That's crazy. So now what's coming soon? I know soonish, I'd say February something.
February 16th, everybody. Not this Friday coming up, but the Friday after that, we got You For Me is dropping everywhere. Speaking of Troy Taylor, we did that one together in his crib. Shout out to Ivani, that's also in there too. But You For Me is coming to y'all, all y'all. Great song, great video, showing y'all a different side of the artistry that comes with me. But yeah, You For Me, February 16th, every platform you could think of. And yeah, we going for the top, every drop.
Hell yeah. And then anything else you want to talk about in terms of like what's coming soon? Like you got any shows you want to talk about?
Yeah, I got a couple things. February 16th, I'm in Jersey.
Shout out Jersey.
Yeah, I'm in
Back
Jersey.
home.
I think this might be my first, since February of last year, I'm back in Jersey. So, yeah, I need to be there. March 12th, I'm going to say March 12th, South by Southwest. My first time in Austin, Texas. Yes, me and my team will be there.
Nice.
We're not missing that.
That's going to be fucking sick.
That sounds like.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Are you
my first
performing
time.
there?
Yeah, I'm performing.
Ooh. That's dope.
My first time. So I'm excited for that. But as of right now, that's what I could think of. But y'all going to see. Y'all just follow me and keep up with me. We post everything. We don't gatekeep. We don't hold it to the last minute. We giving it to y'all.
Yeah.
Because we need y'all to be there.
Well, also, it sounds like you're just connected. It sounds like you're in the right rooms. You're working with the right people. So shit is coming together for sure.
Like, yeah, shout out to my entire team, my support system, my family. Cannot do any of this without them, man. And I will never not mention them in anything that I do. Cannot do anything without my people, man.
That's real as fuck. I appreciate that.
For sure.
How do we keep people tapped in with you?
Hey, look, y'all could follow me everywhere at TheFCKN artists. Every platform, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I mean, y'all could see me on Facebook. I gotta do better with that. I'm getting it though. But any platform, Snapchat. Come on, at me on Snapchat. But yeah, y'all could keep up with me there. Got links in every bio to direct you to the music, the videos, the interviews, everything. The shows, the bookings, everything.
And it'll be in the description of this video. So just be sure to tap in with the artists. First of all, thank you for tapping in with us. We appreciate
y'all
it.
for tapping in with me.
And we hope you have a wonderful Grammy weekend and you guys stay safe, enjoy. Thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell. We're tapping out.